In a world saturated with constant alerts and relentless demands, anxiety has become a pervasive experience, often mislabeled as a personal failing. Society often brands those experiencing it as weak or disordered. However, science reveals a different perspective. Anxiety is not a disorder, but rather a biological overload response. It's not a personal flaw, but a system struggling to cope. Our nervous systems, evolved for short bursts of danger followed by periods of rest, are now subjected to a continuous barrage of stimuli, emails, expectations, comparisons, and noise, creating a state of constant alert. The body struggles to differentiate between a predator and a deadline, perceiving them both as threats and remaining in a state of perpetual activation. This constant state of alert is what we experience as anxiety. Imagine a system designed for sprints being forced to run a marathon. This prolonged activation leads to elevated cortisol levels, flooding the body with stress hormones. It also causes a weakened prefrontal cortex, diminishing our capacity for rational thought, and an overactive amygdala, amplifying our emotional reactions. The amygdala, the brain's emotional center, takes over. This imbalance distorts thinking and contributes to the experience of anxiety. Our thoughts become clouded and our perceptions skewed. This is why anxious people are often highly intelligent. Their brains are simply overworked, processing an overwhelming amount of information. They are not flawed, but rather their minds are hyper-engaged. The constant processing takes a toll, leading to overload. It's like a computer running too many programs at once. Now here is the part nobody tells you. The crucial distinction. Anxiety happens in the mind, but you are aware of anxiety. This awareness is the key to understanding and managing it, which means you are not anxiety, you are the observer of it. Awareness is calm by nature. It is the quiet space within. It doesn't panic. It is the eye of the storm. It notices panic. It acknowledges the feeling without becoming it. It simply observes the sensations and thoughts as they arise. This separation is the first step towards reclaiming control. It's about recognizing that you are more than your anxiety. You are the awareness that holds it. So, what can you do with this understanding? How can you begin to address this overload? Tonight, do not try to relax. Do not force calmness. Do not try to heal. Do not attempt to fix anything. Resist the urge to solve the problem immediately. Just sit. Find a quiet space, free from distractions. No phone. Put it away, out of sight and out of mind. No music. Silence allows you to connect with yourself. No technique, no guided meditations or relaxation exercises. Just be present with yourself without judgment. Notice the body breathing itself. Feel the rise and fall. Observe the sensations without trying to change them. That alone begins repair. That simple act of awareness. It allows the nervous system to begin to regulate itself. It's a gentle reminder that you are safe, even in the midst of discomfort. It's a moment of stillness in a world of chaos. It's a chance to reconnect with your inner calm. You are not broken. You are not fundamentally flawed. You are overloaded. Your system is simply overwhelmed. An overload can be undone. It is not a permanent state. With awareness and gentle practices, you can find balance. You can learn to manage the demands of modern life. You can reclaim your inner peace. You can find your way back to calm. This distortion of thinking contributes to the experience of anxiety. The key to understanding anxiety lies in recognizing that it happens in the mind, yet we are aware of it. This awareness signifies that we are not anxiety itself. Awareness is inherently calm, capable of observing panic without succumbing to it. This distinction is crucial because it provides a pathway to navigate the experience of anxiety. Instead of trying to suppress or fix it, we can cultivate awareness as a tool. Awareness is a tool for observing and understanding the sensations and thoughts associated with anxiety. This shift in perspective allows us to detach from the overwhelming feeling and begin to regain control. It's about recognizing the sensation, acknowledging its presence, but not identifying with it. Think of it like watching a storm from a safe distance. You see the lightning, hear the thunder, but you are not consumed by the storm. You remain an observer, safe in your awareness. This is the power of understanding that you are not your anxiety. It's a crucial first step toward reclaiming your inner peace. So, how do we begin to cultivate this awareness? The answer is surprisingly simple. Presence. Presence is the act of being fully in the moment, without judgment or resistance. It's about noticing the sensations in your body, the thoughts in your mind, without getting carried away by them. It's about simply observing without the need to fix, change, or control. This practice of presence can be incredibly grounding, especially when anxiety feels overwhelming. It allows you to anchor yourself in the present moment rather than getting lost in future worries or past regrets. One simple way to cultivate presence is through mindful breathing, bringing your attention to your breath. Noticing the rise and fall of your chest can be a powerful way to center yourself. Each breath becomes an anchor, bringing you back to the present moment whenever your mind starts to wander. Another way to cultivate presence is through body scan meditations. This involves bringing your attention to different parts of your body, noticing any sensations without judgment. It's about simply observing without trying to change anything. This practice can help you become more aware of the subtle sensations in your body, allowing you to notice anxiety before it escalates. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate anxiety, but to change your relationship with it. By cultivating awareness, you can learn to observe anxiety without getting overwhelmed by it. You can learn to see it as a signal, a message from your body, rather than a threat. This shift in perspective can be incredibly empowering, allowing you to respond to anxiety with greater calm and clarity. It allows you to choose your response rather than reacting automatically. It allows you to take control of your experience rather than being controlled by it. This understanding is the foundation for moving forward. It's the key to unlocking your inner resilience and reclaiming your peace of mind. It's the first step towards understanding and managing your nervous system. It's about recognizing that you have the power to influence your own experience. You are not a victim of your anxiety. You are the observer, the witness, the one who can choose how to respond. This is the essence of awareness, and it is your greatest ally in navigating the challenges of anxiety. Embrace this understanding, and you'll find yourself on a path of healing and empowerment, a path where you are no longer defined by your anxiety, but by your ability to rise above it. A path where you can live a life filled with peace, joy, and fulfillment. Remember, you are not your anxiety. You are the awareness that observes it. And in that awareness lies your power. It's a power waiting to be awakened, waiting to be embraced. So, take a deep breath and connect with that awareness within you. Feel the calm, the peace, the strength that resides within you. Know that you are not alone and that you have the resources to navigate this journey. You are capable, you are resilient, and you are worthy of peace. Embrace your awareness and let it guide you towards a brighter, more fulfilling future. A future where anxiety no longer holds you captive, but where you are free to live your life to the fullest. This is the promise of awareness, and it is a promise that you can claim for yourself. So, take a moment to reflect on this understanding. Let it sink in. Let it resonate within you. Know that you are not broken. You are simply overloaded. And overload can be undone, one breath at a time, one moment of awareness at a time, one step forward on your path to healing and empowerment. Having detached from the overwhelming feeling, the path to undoing overload begins. It begins with simplicity. Tonight, resist the urge to relax, heal, or fix anything. Instead, simply sit in stillness. Free from the distractions of phones, free from music, free from techniques, just stillness. Focus on the breath. Notice the body breathing itself. Feel the gentle rise and fall. This simple act initiates repair. It allows the nervous system to recalibrate. It helps the nervous system find its natural rhythm, like a finely tuned instrument, slowly coming back into harmony. Each breath a note, each moment a rest. The silence deepens. The body softens. The mind quiets. Thoughts may drift in. Acknowledge them without judgment. Let them pass like clouds in the sky. Gently guide your attention back to the breath, back to the feeling of air entering and leaving your body, back to the present moment. Remember, you are not broken. You are merely overloaded, like a circuit breaker, tripped by too much current. The system needs a reset. An overload, unlike a fundamental flaw, can be undone. It can be undone through awareness. It can be undone through stillness. It can be undone through a gentle return to the present moment. Each moment of stillness is a step toward reclaiming your calm. A step toward restoring balance. A step towards rediscovering your inner peace. The world outside may still be chaotic, but within you, there is a sanctuary, a place of quiet strength, a place of unwavering presence, a place of calm. Return to it often, nourish it with your attention, protect it from the storms of the outside world. For within that sanctuary lies the key to undoing the overload. It lies in finding your way back to yourself. By embracing these practices, we can begin to restore balance. We can reclaim our inner calm. We can find peace. We can find a stillness. We can find ourselves. We can find our breath. We can find our way back. We can find our way. We can, and we will. Breathe in, breathe out. Be still.